Hello, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. What's going on? How are you doing? Today, I actually plan to do three reviews for you back to back. These are all gonna be courtesy of one of my brothers. As you know, Dr. Jeffrey. He's one of my best friends in the community. I did review a lot of fragrances from his collection. So he continues to buy and he has awesome collection. And the thing is, this month, let me tell you one thing before I start the review, which is going to be a Prada, clearly as you can see from title and the video. This is going to be Prada Luna Rossa Eau Sport. Okay, the tester unit, we're going to be reviewing this, and you can see some of my other Prada Luna Rossa bottles. But before I start, I'd like to say something like this month I plan not to buy so many fragrances. I'm going through some crisis, financial. The page is not doing so well, and actually the thing is, like, honestly speaking, I wanted to take a break from reviewing. I did take few days off, but if, like, I didn't have like bottles from my brothers, I wouldn't be reviewing at this point. So that's one thing. So I think sometimes it's good to take a break. To go through a break is nice, but on most part, the game is very addictive. So thank you so much, Dr. Jeffrey, for all your bottle courtesy and all your kind gestures. There are a few other fragrances that I'm interested to review, but I'm not sure if I'm going to buy them. They're new to Arma fragrances, but I think if I buy them, I'll review them. Okay, so let's hit the review. So Prada, as you know, is a soapy, high class, kind of fresh, clean. That's the kind of fragrances they do, and they have few lines. Okay, Prada has their niche line, designer line. From the designer line, I'm very happy to say I tried most of their perfumes from the men's line. There's the Amber line. Check out my review on Amber line, Amber Intense. Then they have the Prada L'Homme, which is the latest one, line wise, and then they have the Luna Rossa. Okay, and then they have some of them Prada, this other ones, I forgot the name, but I think they got discontinued. I think, let me check. The Iris, and like, hold on, let me see, where is my bottle. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not very organized, as you guys all know. This line, I was talking about this line. This is Prada, I think, Infusion Dome. So they have the Infusion line as well. So I reviewed most of these fragrances from either a miniature or a full bottle. Check out my reviews. Okay. What's up with the focus? Anyway, sorry about that. So basically, let's just keep it aside and talk about this one. So Luna Rossa line, basically, I reviewed almost all of them. Dr. Jeffrey noticed it and he said, I want you to review this. And this is the one you did not review. So this is a bit hard to come by. It's not very available everywhere. And I'm sorry, I'm accompanied by my tea. It's about 3 a.m. I just woke up at odd hours, so voice a little bit down. So this one is not really widely available everywhere. The white bottle. So O Sport basically means watery sport, perhaps like a sporty, watery fragrance they're trying to make. But I did review the original, which was a basic lavender, fresh, soapy perfume. Then they had this sport. So this is basically a flanker of a flanker. Okay, and then they have the Luna Rossa Extreme. I reviewed this one, very hard to come by. Luna Rossa Carbon is very good. It's like Dior Sauvage but better. And Prada Luna Rossa Black, which I gave it perfection 10. So how good is this? It's sprayed on the paper. I sprayed it about like 5-10 minutes back. I can smell it. Let me show you the tester packaging. It's going to look like this, but I think the original packaging is going to be a bit different. 125 ml, which is good because this fragrance is not very beast mode. Okay, so they have some information, but tester packaging, nothing much to show. Okay, but at least it comes with a packaging. It's not just the bottle. The bottle is really nice, follows them, but since this has a little bit more juice, so it's taller than the rest of them. It has a white, I think it's glass painted, and it says Prada. Okay, and they have one more limited time release edition. I don't know if it was America's some day, so that was a limited time release. So here's the cap, and the red represents sport. The sprayer, a sprayer is good. Let me spray this on the paper. Show the sprayer. Really nice sprayer, distributes a lot of use, nice mist. But these caps are absolutely useless. I don't like these caps. They look ugly, and sometimes when you pick it up by the cap, the bottle falls. So that's the sprayer. So if you do know, Dior, Chanel, they all have their cologne style fragrances from each line, like Chanel Allure Sport cologne, okay, or Dior Sport or Dior cologne. This perhaps is like they're going for that theme, the white or cologne, Givenchy Gentleman cologne. You get the idea. So this perfume, I think it has few notes, and it's a little bit lighter compared to the rest of the line. If you know the Sport, this is one of my favorite ones. The red bottle, really nice packaging. It's like gunmetal plate up top, nice little bottle. This one is lavender, like fresh, soapy, amber, a little bit spicy. People compare it with Lamal sometimes, but it's kind of like Dreamer, Lamal, that sort of a powdery, fresh perfume. But even fresher than that, this is what they made. This fragrance, I think it's opens up with a lot of citrus. The first time I sprayed on my hand, I was like, I did not expect that. It smelled a little bit different. It smelled like fresh, clean, but at the same time, kind of like ambergris, kind of like a fresh, watery, but not much citrus. But today I'm detecting some citrus like mandarin orange, some citrus lemony vibe. And you get that, a little bit of Lacoste white, if you know that perfume. It's giving me a little bit of vibe of this one, okay, but not by much. So you get that sort of a lemony citrusy opening, but more aldehydic, like imagine like sunny day, blue skies, white t-shirt, that kind of vibe I'm getting from it. And it's really light, pleasant, and lavender, it's also in there, just like the sport, but it's not as prominent. Obviously it's watered down. Means it's watery lavender, mild spices, this is some animalic notes, but more so than anything, I think it's a combination of aldehydes and ambergris. So this is what I love about designer perfumes. It's really easy to connect with other perfumes. Niche perfumes, you are often confused, what you are smelling, because they're so well blended. This is not bad at all. I like it. It's inoffensive, fresh, and really it's reminding me mostly of Lacoste white. I'm just telling you, fresh, clean, musky. That's what you're gonna get from this, but not so much musk. Okay, so basically it's perhaps a combination of musk slash lavender and a little bit spicy, citrus orange combo. Okay, watery accords, and I think that they definitely did not use ambergris. This ambroxan. Okay, so basically the ambroxan is also present in Luna Rossa Carmen, which is a fantastic perfume. Okay, this is really nice. Many people love that one. So is this a fragrance worth hunting down? I think this one, the projection and longevity, it has issues. I mean, I like the smell a lot. It's fresh, clean, the amber, soapy, very good, very watery, sporty. Gym, tennis, you play squash, this kind of like 1 to 2 hours, this is excellent. But after the third hour mark, it starts losing its central. Does not really project or last that much, but I think that's what they made it for. Could have been a splash bottle as well. You just splash, make it fresh, after you take shower. This is the kind of perfume you wanna put. So 2 to 3 hours of longevity, which could be a no for some people, because the rest of them, they last decent at least 5 to 6 hours on most part. But I will not say it's a bad fragrance, because I think the price is not supremely expensive. You can get it for a tester. I think you get cheaper and you get a little bit discounted. I think if you get it under $40, this is a good buy. Okay, because 125 ml will last you a long time. Summer is the time to wear it. Is it unisex? It smells masculine, but if ladies want, you can go for it, no problem. But I like the smell, but it's not like doing anything extraordinary. I mean, if you want a cheaper version, I would just say, like not the same though, but Lacoste white is the way to go. It has a little bit more interesting notes to it. I mean, does the same thing, but for a cheaper price tag. Okay, so Lacoste is more affordable. Sorry. So yeah, it does belong in this line. I mean, if you're a collector, you can get the whole line. It will be nice, but my personal favorite always are like these four, the ones I own. I really love them. The rest of them, I feel like the Luna Rossa, the original, and this one, I feel like you can live without it, especially if you have the sport. It's already sporty enough. But this one has a bit more character, lasting power, and notes wise, I feel this is more prominent. So overall, this fragrance, I'll still give it like a decent 7 out of 10. Okay, I like the smell, just the performance could have been better, and it's just very casual. Okay, just very casual. You would ask yourself, do you need like a soapy casual scent if you have a lot of them already, So yeah, Prada Luna Rossa Eau Sport, 7 out of 10. Not a bad fragrance. Projection longevity got some issues, and if it's over $50, don't do it. Okay, so that's it. That's the review for today, and have a nice day. Thanks, Doc, once again for your bottle. I think I'll move on to the next review. Take care. Bye bye.